let's say that hypothetically, I want to take good pictures out of my telescope, but I want to do it with my DSLR. Well, I can't just mount it here. That won't work. So how do I do it? Well, it's pretty simple actually. So, at least in my telescope, I could remove the eyepiece here. However, instead, we've got a port here which actually allows for an adapter. Now, I actually have part of the original adapter for a 13mm camera. However, of course, I'm not using that. So instead, we've got a Canon EF mount just specific for the camera that we're using. This is just an old Rebel. And so simply this will slide into this piece and we can actually direct mount. And the bonus about doing it that way is I can still see through the eyepiece itself. So let's go test this out. So we've got this mounted now. So we can actually see this is spinning in place. I will hard mount it eventually, but for now it's just a test. So of course with our camera, we've got the lens on here. So we're actually gonna remove it. You shouldn't do this one-handed like what I'm doing, but it'll be fine. So, of course, this is a DSLR, so that's actually not the sensor itself. However, we can then mount it here. I'm not going to do this one-handed because I don't want to mess this up. However, it's a pretty easy job. You just line up the colors and, the white square in this case, and you can mount it. So now we've got our telescope directly mounted through to our camera. So let's do some test images. Now, admittedly, even I have to work on my camera settings, but right now, so we've got it testing, and we've currently got it focused on this lamp here. So we're in manual mode for this, and I have it on a 2-second timer to reduce vibration. We're at an ISO of 1600 and a shutter time of 1 second. I'm not really pleased with these settings, but as of right now, it creates a decent image. And so we'll take it. One thing that I am curious about is can my phone, so you can kind of see in there what I see and not what the camera sees. So very interesting. I'll probably keep the channel updated with some updated statistics about what I prefer for camera. And I actually did shorten the barrel. I think the focusing is going to be a little bit easier without that. And I'm more just worried about length of light transmission. So this is pretty much as short as I can make the adapter. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye.